Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day. My name is SITI Khadijah Shamsuddin. I am a Bachelor of SHARIAH Year 1. I am honored to be here to share a meaningful topic, which is Islamic economics and how it is different from conventional system, and the role of Zakat in creating a justice and prosperous society. So, have you ever wondered how can an economic system bring not only wealth but also justice and peace to our society? In the modern world, people work very hard to gain wealth, but sometimes in becoming rich, we forget something very important, which is justice, compassion, and humanity. But Islam, however, offers a complete economic system which is not only about profit but also about barakah, justice, humanity. And it does not separate economy from morality. Islam also teaches us that wealth is not just for spending or collecting, but to build a peaceful, balanced, and caring society. So today, I will share two subtopics of the day, which is how Islamic economics create a fair and balanced society, and how the Islamic economic system is different from the conventional system. And the second one is how Zakat plays a powerful role in promoting justice and prosperity. So for the subtopic number one, the foundation of Islamic economics, which based on justice and balance. So Islamic economics is built on justice, balance, and morality, and it aims to ensure that wealth is earned and distributed fairly. So now I will elaborate the differences between Islamic economic system and conventional system in four different aspects. The first one are in aspects of purpose and foundation. The second one is the concept of ownership. The third one is the source of income, and the last one is distribution of wealth. So in aspect number one, which is purpose and foundation, the Islamic economic system is based on Shariah, which means it is guided by divine values such as justice, honesty, and fairness. Its main purpose is falah, which means success in this world and in the hereafter. While in the conventional system, however, focus mainly on maximizing profit, even it is sometimes causes inequality or harm to others. But in Islam, money is a tool to serve humanity, while in the conventional system, money itself becomes the goal. And from aspect number two, which is concept of ownership, in Islam, wealth belongs to Allah, and we are only trustees, and we must use our wealth not only for ourselves but the benefit of others. While in the conventional system, wealth is treated as absolute personal property, where the people feel free to use it however they want, even if it harms our society. And the third one is sources of income. Islam really cares and requires that income must come from halal and ethical sources. So it means that Islam strictly prohibits riba, gambling, cheating, or harmful or immoral business. While the conventional economics allow almost any business as long as the law does not forbid it, even if it damages our society. So Islam teaches us that business is not forbidden, but it must be done ethically and responsibly. And the last aspect is distribution of wealth. So how Islam ensure fair distribution? So Islam ensure fair distribution through zakat, sedekah, wakaf, and inheritance law. So these mechanisms prevent the concentration of wealth among the wealthy only. But the conventional system has no spiritual or social requirement to share wealth, which will cause large gaps between the rich and the poor. So that's for subtopic number 1, and for subtopic number 2, I will explain one of the distribution of wealth, which is zakat, the instrument of wealth distribution and the role of it in promoting justice and prosperity. So honestly, zakat is one of the most beautiful and powerful instruments in Islamic economics. It's not only religious duty but also an economic strategy. As Allah says in the Quran, "A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Khudh min amwalihim shadaqatan tutahhiruhum wa tuzakkihim biha wa shalli 'alaihim. Inna salataka sakanun lahum wallahu samii'un 'aliim." Sadaqallahul azim. It means take zakat from their wealth to purify and cleanse them, in Surah At-Tawbah. So economically, zakat acts as a redistribution mechanism to ensure that wealth does not circulate only among the rich, but also it's also for everyone. So zakat gives us many benefits, such as it purifies the heart from greed, it purifies the wealth from selfishness, it balances society by transferring wealth to those in need. As Allah says in the Quran, "A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Ma fa'allahu 'ala rasulihi min ahlil qura walillahi walirrasuli walidhil qurba wal yatama wal masakin wa ibnis sabil kay la yakuna bainal aghniya'i minkum." Sadaqallahul azim. It means so that wealth may not circulate only among the rich among you, in Surah Al-Hajj verse 7. So in some Muslim countries today, many zakat institutions provide business capital assistance, provide education sponsorships, medical supports, and also training programs to uplift the poor and to help the asnaf. And maybe in the future, some beneficiaries even grow and become zakat payers later. So this shows that how zakat is not just charity but an economic empowerment, and also through zakat the rich share a small portion of their wealth to uplift the poor, and it helps to reduce poverty, create equality, and strengthen the sense of brotherhood among Muslims. And the next point I will share is what are the impact on our society when we practice Islamic economic and zakat. So when we practice Islamic economic principles and zakat, it will give impact on our society, such as the wealth is distributed fairly, poverty decreases, and people live with honesty, trust, and compassion. Because there was once in a time, during the rule of Caliph Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, zakat was distributed so effectively that historians reported there were no more people to receive zakat. This is because everyone had already been supported and uplifted. This shows the power of an economy built upon justice and sincerity. So, the end of my public speaking, I will share what is the conclusion of Islamic economic system. So, in conclusion, the Islamic economic system teach us that money alone cannot bring happiness, but justice and barakah can, because it is built on justice, compassion, and also responsibility. It teaches us that wealth is not only to be owned, but to be shared, to be purified, and used for good. And also the most important is zakat is not just an act of giving. It is an act of purifying, empowering and uniting the ummah. But the conventional system may produce material wealth, but often leave behind moral emptiness. Meanwhile, the Islamic system produces both prosperity and peace because it is guided by divine wisdom. So, let us remember that Islamic economics does not only teach us how to earn wealth, but it also teaches us how to use it for the mercy of all. So, that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope that this information will give benefits to others. That's all. Thank you.